Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Where are we? That's what you're wondering. Look at that preview. Feast your eyes and digest. Not the gentleman with the nice white hat, but the blueness of that blue, turquoisey blue, isn't it today? It really is a spectacular view indeed. The blue Mediterranean Sea. The sky is looking blue as well. And guess what? Mr. Paul is dressed head to toe in blue, especially for you. All that's missing is you. So why don't get yourself on that big bird or that canoe. Start paddling like crazy, because Cyprus, Paphos, Marika and me are quite simply waiting for you. Today it's an absolute scorcher of a day. By the way, we've been saying all week that summer has arrived, but I tell you what, today it has arrived, well, with a bang, quite literally. 41 degrees. There you go, Miss Dawn. What do you think of that? And they're saying in downtown Nicosia, not that I want to go there, but it might hit 43 on the mercury today. Luckily, there's an ever such a slight breeze, and it's sort of keeping that mugginess, that humidity away. But of course, if you're here on your holidays, this is what you want. Absolute paradise. If you look carefully out into the blue Mediterranean Sea, you can see a big white yacht. That's the big boy, owned by PaphosCruises.com, obviously. If you want to go on that boat, the Ocean Vision, why not pop into the harbour area and have a chat with a girl known as Sexy Roxy, or of course the man in charge of the show, Major Tom. There's a special cruise on there waiting for you. Next door to that is an oldie worldy boat, again operated by PaphosCruises.com. Go and see Sexy Roxy or Major Tom, and you can go on that fun cruise ship called the Jolly Roger. A great day out for all the family, that's for sure. And up further yonder, you can see that there is actually a red parachute, and that means that Nick's Water Sports is parasailing the life out of people. Now, we're a little bit off-road over here, because that is the Rikkos beach, and I thought this would be quite a nice place to start. So please forgive the bounciness as we slowly but surely get back to the main road, although to be honest, this bit of road along here is probably worse than this little bit of off-roading that we're doing at the moment. Anyway, that's the rant over. Stick with us. We are going to join the tarmac, and it's possibly one of the worst bits of tarmac in the world. So if your name is Lady so sweet Caroline, please pop your bottom on a memory foam pillow. But just before you do, why not pour a toss or two for the legend, for the superstar known as Lord Nigel Big Guns, because, well, this is a little bit of a rough road indeed. And we're cooking in Paphos. I'm going to have to turn the fan speed up on the aircon, so please forgive that hum in the background. Otherwise, there will be no more Mr. Paul, because the temperature is that hot. The air cons in the cars are struggling so much. But of course, if you're here on your holidays, you can just lounge on a beach, lounge on a sun lounger. If your name's Miss Rachel and you've got a partner in crime called Mr. Jason, I've no doubt that you are lounging outside, perhaps in downtown York today, because of course only a couple of days before you were lounging on a sun lounger in downtown Paphos, the island of love, all loved up, looking out across the blue Mediterranean Sea, as you lounged outside the Amalfi 5-star luxury hotel in downtown Paphos. This is Rikkos Beach to the left. This is the road from hell. There's one or two beach bars waiting especially for you. Slowly but surely, we're going to link up to the Pasodonis Avenue, which to you and me is the hotel's road. So if you're looking for a beachside hotel in downtown Paphos, this could be the video for you. Big shout out to my little dog friend all the way up in the Big District. He's got an owner called Mr. Sean, and someone who looks after him very well indeed, called Miss Dawn. She's our weather girl, by the way. And they're coming to Paphos very soon. So we're going to get them to do the dancing of the Chuchuchka down the downtown Kato Paphos promenade. Anyway, back to my great friend, Mr. Bobo the dog. He's a very clever dog indeed. He understands that the little channel called Marika and Me needs some funding, because YouTube doesn't pay you very much. How does it work? Well, why not go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform? You go and hunt in Google, buy me a coffee, Marika and me, up it will come. You will be able to link one of your plastic friends as a one-off or on a continuation. That's up to you. You can treat us to a coffee or two and perhaps motivate us to make more videos especially for you. If you want a shout out for your birthday, for your anniversary, to call your cat in at night, I don't know. Let us know in the comments and I promise you that'll be coming very, very soon, especially for you. Now, you can also join us as a superstar. Like I say, you can do it one-off and it'll just reoccur every month. Only €10 a month, you won't even miss it. But of course, as that mounts up, it'll make a huge difference to the channel itself. And we thank you from the bottom of our two hearts for helping us out, shall we say. You can also help us out via YouTube itself. If you hit the like button, we say thank you very much. Doesn't cost you a penny. Hit the subscribe button, again, doesn't cost you a penny. It just tells YouTube that perhaps you like us that little bit. And if you scroll across, there's the dislike. It doesn't bother us that much. But after that, you've got the shorts, the download. If you keep going, there's a little button that says thanks, and it's a heart shape. In the middle of it is a $sign, and that tells you something. It's money motivated. So you can hit that button and again make a small contribution to the channel as a thank you or as a motivation if you want that special birthday video for you. I remember this chap called Mr. Matt. He's got a partner in crime who's a great lawyer. So good that she's going to be a lecturer in law. And I think they were from downtown Yorkshire as well, if I remember rightly. Anyway, he got me to mention to Miss Tina for her birthday and to mention they were coming for a holiday to Paphos, and apparently they had tears and all kinds of things were going on. So thank you very much, very much, Mr. Matt Rhodes, Miss Tina Rose, thank you very much, and hopefully we'll see you again very soon indeed. They hadn't been back to Paphos for some 20 years, if I remember rightly, but they've fallen back in love with the place all over again. There's a hotel coming up now. It's a very important hotel to a lot of people, but obviously to two superstars and all of the family with them. I'm going to name them in a minute, but if your name is Lady Anne-Marie and there's a Sir in your life and that's a Sir Michael, this is the hotel where you got married. This is the Louis Vuitton Beach, and of course you were accompanied by the family members. Our superstar Princess Kaylee, and we hope she's feeling that a little bit better today. We hope her little face will light up. But of course, Tammy came along as well. Her man, Mr. Morgan, and of course, there's a very special boy in nail eyes, great blue eyes, and of course, his name is Mr. Leo. So we miss you like crazy, and I've forgotten again, when is our birthday? Princess Kelly, please remind me in the comments, because I've got a poor memory, as you know. We're going to keep on going, and we're heading towards the downtown Kato Paphos promenade area. So this is the Hotels Road, one or two hotels along it. I'll name one or two as we go along. That's the Pioneer Beach Hotel on our left hand side. I can't say this one, but it's the Asamina Suites Hotel. I think that's how you say it. 5-star luxury beachside hotel. Coming up here now on the left at this little roundabout is the Aquamari Hotel. Very popular hotel, and we like this hotel, by the way. It's only a 4-star, but we really do like it. It's got a quaintness, got a nice feel to it. And I remember one or two superstars who stayed there, but Miss Andrea and Mr. Mart from all the way in downtown Norfolk. They said it was a great hotel indeed. The Iva Mari, well, there's one or two people stayed there. Mr. Ian, who likes to fly a light aircraft or two, he liked it very much. Mike and Liz, they liked it. That's Mr. Shady Tree and his Shady Lady. And of course, they do like an Indian restaurant or two. And we found them a new one. So when they come back in September, they're probably going to go do an Indian restaurant crawl, especially for you. And you never know, it might get onto a YouTube channel somewhere along the way. What's that hotel there? That's called the Ledra Beach. That had a bit of refurb last year, and it's come back kicking much better than it was before. This hotel coming now on the left, very popular hotel indeed, hugely popular. People come back and stay here over and over again. The Athena Beach, what a great hotel with a great view out across that blue Mediterranean Sea. It's hotel after hotel, hotel after hotel. That's the Athena Royal Beach. They obviously couldn't think of a new name for it, so they just stuck the word royal in it. equal hotel, same amount of stars, next door to each other with a great view indeed. If you take a bit of a left there, well, I tell you what, we'll do it, especially for you. And we're going to head into the main reception of the Lewis Imperial Beach. There it is. Guess what? It sits right on the cusp of the blue Mediterranean Sea. Let's let this big bus come round because he's a little bit bigger than you and me. And I don't think he checked his mirrors that well anyway. Common in Cyprus, rats open. Let's head straight into the main reception so you know your way in. It says in, so hopefully there's no one coming out this way. But of course, don't take that for granted in downtown Paphos. There we are. This is the main car park, and it's not a bad hotel at all, to be honest. And then here is the main reception. We'll do a bit of a drive-by, but with no shooting, especially for you. There you go. That's the main reception. That's where you get dropped off, and that's where you get picked up. Of course, this is the exit over here, but I tell you what, we'll go out the wrong way, especially for Sir Neil, who likes me to go down a one-way street, or the wrong way, that is, obviously, or an exit the wrong way, or through a red traffic light. Although Miss Andrea likes me to stop at the traffic lights, and I get lots of gold stars. The problem is, what do I get for the gold stars? That's what I want to know. What am I going to get? Am I going to get a free McDonald's? What's this chappie doing? Is he crossing the road? Is he checking his hairline? I don't know. Is he waiting for the traffic? Who knows? I think he's just standing there waiting. So let's try not to run him over. And let's keep going. Look at that. That's tea for two. Wow. And that's probably the best tea for two, by the way. Upstairs, you've got a French restaurant called Gabor. You've got a Chinese next to it. You've got the Cavallini restaurant. You've got the Rib Shack restaurant, Luigi's restaurant. And now we're in the territory of the big lagoon on the left-hand side. We don't go in there very often anymore because they really like to throw us out. And they threatened us next time they're going to throw us off the top floor. It should be exciting because Nick has agreed to give us a parachute or two. Ampura Resort, that's on the left, and then in the distance just over there is the Amarby Luxury 5-star resort. One of the best hotels in downtown Paphos, possibly in Cyprus. And you've got the Anisia Beach Bar just before it here on the left, and the Municipality Beach and Municipality Parking. Now, Baron John was mentioned in the smart apping for this parking, and I was talking to a chap the other day, and it took him 10 minutes to download the app in order to pay to park his car. So I think we understand what's actually happening. They've taken away the pay meters, which was quite easy to pay if you wanted to, and now made it much harder for you to pay, so that often you can't be bothered to pay, or it's too difficult to pay, and then a little man on a motorbike can come around and give you an €80 fine. Makes complete sense to me, if you understand what I'm saying. Anyway, Alexander the Great Hotel doesn't need much of an introduction. That was it on the left-hand side. Neyman's coming into town very soon. Top floor, spectacular view out across the blue Mediterranean Sea. Sunset to die for, and on top of that, she will be dancing the Chuchuchka down the downtown Kato Paphos promenade with Miss Ochin receiving out a booth and Mr. Paul talking in the background. This road's recently opened. If you've not been back to your Marika channel for a while, this is, well, it's not finished as you can see, but at least it's open, so it's alleviated some of the congestion in and around downtown Kato Paphos. There's a lot of big diggering going on, there's a lot of improvements going on. We do apologise for the inconveniences that some of the people are getting when they come on the holiday, but please don't forget to come back next year. If you do, all the works in and around Kato Paphos Harbour area will be complete, and Paphos will be that little bit better than it ever was before, and you'll have an even better holiday than you even remember that you had. What's this car doing? There we are. That car over there went through. It's a one-way, but I tell you what, especially for Sir Neil up in we like to go on a trip to Paya as well, but especially for you, we'll go down this one-way street and have no respect for anybody else, because I tell you what, no one has any respect for anyone in a car in downtown Paphos anyway. You see, no one's even the flashing lights, no one even cares. You're only going one way technically, aren't you? There we go. Lots of improvements. So this is the new road that's open, and we know most people like to drive it the right way, but you know, if you're Mr. Paul, why not? You can drive it the wrong way. I know the head of the police and I know the mayor as well. So the odds are we won't get into much trouble. I don't know how this is going to work out with Miss Andrea. Is she going to start crying? But there's no red traffic lights. We're just going down a one-way street completely the wrong way, especially for Sir Neil. Please don't choke. Have another swig on that Keogh beer. That was the Basilica Resort. This is the quickest way by far to get to the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. And that's where I want to go, because I'm going to go and hang out with my mate, Mr. Chris. And never know, I might get to sell a sponge or two, especially for you. There we go. That's the car that gave me the idea to come the wrong way. And they're parked outside Theo's Cava, which by the way is morphing into a new shop. So if you remember Theo's, it's a bit of a tongue twister. Theo's Cava, which sold all the fancy gins and cognacs and cigarettes and all those kind of things. They're changing the shop now. I'm going to go into a fancy upmarket perfume shop and a creamery. That doesn't mean cream cakes, although I'd like a cream cake. But they're going to sell upmarket creams and lotions and those kind of things. And we wish Miss Faye and Mr. Marius all the luck in the world. When it opens, guess what? I will be making a video especially for you. Let's give Mr. Chris away. But no, I'm in a strange car, so he doesn't know. Let's let these people go. We may as well. They might hit the like and they might subscribe, especially for us. She's enjoying her lollipop. And in fact, I think I'll park up and go and get one for me and Mr. Chris. I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe. Perhaps come back for a little bit more of my madness. And why not go and buy us a coffee or two? Or hit that super thanks once or twice. Let's keep us going that little bit longer, just to annoy one or two people that little bit more. Thanks for watching, and of course we'll see you again very, very soon. I just thought of something here. I'm just going to go up to this roundabout, because apparently, according to a couple of twins who live in downtown Cardiff, that's Lord Jeremy and Lord Simon, this roundabout coming up over here was the scene of a crime. It's where a man in a black S-Class pulled out and cut up a fellow YouTuber. Terrible, absolutely terrible man. And I swear to you, I didn't know that he was coming the other way. I can't even remember what car he was driving. But you never know. Don't forget to come back now and again, and I might get to annoy another YouTuber very, very soon indeed. This was the scene of the crime, apparently. And I went down the one-way street, and I've just come down the wrong way, the right way, especially for you. Thanks for watching. See you again very, very soon. Let's stop here. Nope, they're not crossing the zebra crossing. Or are they? Yes, she is. Unsure what she's doing. There we go. And neither is a friend. But there we are. She's got a very nice dress on. It's the kind of dress that this Oching Recibular booth would like to do a special pirouette and a twirling for you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again very, very soon indeed. Let's go and have a chat with Mr. Chris, shall we?